Hello traders and welcome to ChrisFX. Today I'm going to teach you a trading strategy which is absolutely amazing, and this trade that you see right here is based on this strategy. We took this trade today, which of course I called in the Telegram group, as you can see here, with the proper stop loss. I had said prepare with a stop loss of around 8 pips on USD CAD. Look at this stop loss. The stop loss was exactly 7.4 pips. We closed 3 partial profits, and now the rest of the trade is running until here. We have moved the stop loss here. Let's see. Yeah, exactly right here. I have a 10% of my position still open, and I am targeting this area, and I'm not willing to move my stop loss to break even, because even if I lose right here, it doesn't matter at all. I will lose a very small amount compared to the huge amount that we have already won in this position. How did we take this trade? I am going to take you through the steps right now. We are on USD CAD, and I will show you which areas I was expecting for price to hit. First of all, I have a bias. Since I'm seeing this situation taking place right here, I understand that there is some form of trendline liquidity, and I know that price sooner or later has to break this, let's say, trendline and then continue towards the upside according to the analysis that I have done from higher time frames. Now, since I have this bias that we have to go until this ChrisFX area, which you can learn all about if you join my courses, what I did do again on the 1 hour time frame, I had highlighted these fair value gaps right here. We have a fair value gap right here, okay? And then we have a fair value gap right here on the 1 hour time frame. And then we have the ChrisFX area up here, which would have been the optimal area for me. What did we have on the 1 minute time frame? And look at that. This is not the only thing that we had, because I took into account the dollar index as well. If I go to the 1 minute here, and if I put those under each other, you will see that we also had divergence. This is very important because this gives me extra confirmation of taking this trade. Price broke above one of the areas, so we don't care about this area, but now we are inside the second area. And what do we see on the exact same spot right here? We see that on USD CAD we had a high right here, and on the dollar index the same high is right here. Then we made a higher high on USD CAD, but on the dollar index exactly right here we have made a lower high. This is the so-called regular divergence, because since we are in an uptrend on the small time frame, on the entry time frame, I am expecting, when I see the highs of the movement differing, then more likely than not one of them is grabbing liquidity, so that now we start with a downtrend on the entry time frame. Then if I just zoom into this area, you will see that we broke impulsively with this candlestick right here. What did I say in the Telegram group? Let's go and check it out together. That's why I had told them to calculate their stop loss way beforehand, that it would be around 8 pips. I say I have told them that we go for market executions, USD CAD sell 1548 local time, so this is 9:48 exactly. You see here 9:48 New York time. So we sold right here, we got activated right here on this retracement. What did I say about stop loss? Let's see. Stop loss 1.35067. If I place a horizontal line here, and if I place those coordinates, you see, and I click OK, you see that the stop loss is up here. So, of course, our stop loss never got hit. We just retraced until here, and off we went. We closed first partial profits exactly right here. Then we moved the stop loss where it is right now. We closed second partial profits right here. Personally, I closed second partials here and the third ones here. And now I'm going for the fourth profit, which is based now again on the higher time frame, which is either the 1 hour or the 4 hour. I have a big analysis that I have done, and I have the ChrisFX zone down here, so I am expecting for price to go down to this area. Find all about these areas by joining my courses. There is no other course out there that can teach you very specific rules without any discretion. So the trade is still running. This is now the stop loss, which we leave at 5 pips. We don't care if it gets hit because, as I said, I have a 10% of the whole position still running. I have closed 90% with 3 targets that I hit, and I advised the same to the Telegram group as well. I said right here, the last post that I made, I am not moving my stop loss to break even. It remains where I told you. Price might retest until there. I am still targeting down there. I have told them, of course, where I'm targeting. You see the profits and everything, so they know exactly what I'm doing. This week we had a 1.5 to 1 win. We had a loss, and then we had this one, for which I have already closed a beautiful 3 to 1 reward to risk, and I'm going for another 2 to 1 if price hits down there. I'm not gonna touch this until it hits down there, so it will close with a total 5 to 1 RR. This makes it for the losses of the past week because the past week was a losing week. We did have a losing streak, and this is something that is going to happen. You cannot avoid it. So last week we had 4 losers and 1 winner. This is nothing to panic about, of course. This is gonna happen at least 1 time per year, and even more. Sometimes you might have 8 losses in a row, even if your system is exceptionally successful, like my system right here. Imagine if you have a 70% chance of winning a trade and a 30% chance of losing a trade. There is a chance that you might hit 3 or 4 losers in a row, or even 5 and 6 losers. Is it likely? No, it is very unlikely. That's why we are able to compensate when we are getting these trades. We have already compensated for the losses of the past week. We are in profit because we won one this week. We lost one, but the one that we won was 1.5 to 1. We are in a 0.5% win. I know it's not a lot, but it's not a loss. And here I'm still targeting another 2 to 1. Okay, so for people who know about trading, they know that losing streaks will come and that it is very simple to recover from those losing streaks. Those winners will happen. And when they happen, your losses do not matter. Okay, because it is not an issue of if they are gonna happen, it is when they are gonna happen. This was the logic of this trade right here. We still have the giveaway running. We have all of those people. We have 63 people. If you don't see your name in here, please send me an email at chrisangelstv@gmail.com. All you need to do is like the video and leave me a comment. Any comment will do it, and I will make sure that I will include you in this giveaway. When we reach 100 people, 2 of you are gonna receive access to the ChrisFX Academy for 1 full month absolutely for free. And ChrisFX Academy is absolute gold. There is nothing else like that out there. There are many strong strategies, of course. So even if you have a strategy which is exceptional and it is winning, you will only win by joining the ChrisFX courses because you are gonna take it to the absolute next level. I'm pretty sure though that when you join me, you will stick to what I teach right here. I answer every single question and it is absolutely worth your money. Furthermore, if you want to join the Telegram group, I am calling every single trade that I am taking. I am keeping things realistic and I'm taking exactly the trades that I'm calling here on the Telegram group. So this is an amazing strategy that you can use by taking into account a higher time frame bias. In this occasion, this time frame was the 4-hour time frame, but of course I know about the ChrisFX zones, and then you can go to the immediate lower time frame such as the 1-hour time frame, identify your fair value gaps, let's say, and then when price makes it into this area, look for divergence between, for example, USD CAD and the dollar index. And when you see the first change of character, you can instantly enter with a market execution or with a retracement a little bit higher as we did right here. And of course, I would call this trade on Nasdaq as well. I was ready to call this one as well, but what was the point of calling this one, which is a 2.2 to 1 until this zone, compared to calling this beauty right here. Hopefully you liked this video. This is gonna do it for today, and thank you all for watching. Until next time.